For over 20 years, I've dedicated my life to bringing you the very best selling, marketing, and business building strategies to keep your business thriving. Get ready to experience the success you've been searching for. Welcome to the Tom Ferry Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the Tom Ferry Show, episode 67. Thank you so much for just being you and being the kind of person that watches this stuff to go out, bring more value to the marketplace, help more customers, help your family, help your community, and ultimately run a business by design. Today, I want to talk to you about 4 ways to avoid what I know is going to happen, and that is the horrific summer slump that most agents not even intentionally put themselves into. So consider the following. You ready? As you think about it, you're like, wait a minute, Tom, it's like end of May, like beginning of June when I'm watching this video, and you're talking about a summer slump. Hear me out. This is not my first rodeo. Consider when sales and income are up, and I'm talking to people all around the world that are saying, I'm having my best year ever. This year over last year, my growth's been unbelievable. My business is better. I'm making more money. Well, generally speaking, when sales and income are up, there are some people that take their foot off the gas. Then, as a dad, right, as a father, I understand good weather, kids get out of school, and what happens to most people? You're making more money than you've ever made before, and the weather's good, your kids are out of school, and what happens is we just stop working. And what I want to challenge you on is this. I'm not saying to you, don't have a wonderful summer. I want you to have an amazing summer. My concern, though, is the number of people I talk to, and they come after the summit, they're like, oh, I needed this so badly, because they allowed themselves to have their business and their life be in place where they stop doing what matters most. They stop doing the highest and best use of their time. They stop doing the little things that drive their performance and feed the funnel and make sure they have the kind of leads and opportunities that they need, so when they take that time off in summer and they come back at the end of August and it's time to race into the fourth quarter, they start at zero because they stop doing the basics. So today I want to give you some very direct coaching. So if you and I were working together one-on-one, and in this case I guess we really are here on the Tom Ferry Show, here's the 4 ways I want you to avoid the summer slump and have a great summer with your friends and your family and your loved ones, and come September, have your business be totally on fire. Can you have both? I think you can. Check it out. So number 1 I would say to you is set a June through September 1st goal. So what does that mean? I'm going to say, all right, here's how many days I'm going to work. Now, wouldn't it be great if you actually declared, here's my days off, here's my days on, and you went through the entire calendar and you said, you know what, I'm going to take a 3-day weekend here, or you know what, I'm going to take 2 days off in the middle of the week, or I'm going to take my kids and we're going to go do this, or I don't have kids, I'm going to take my dog and we're going to go for a 3-day vacation. Whatever you want, it's your life, just do it by design. Now, if I said to you, work expands the time allotted, today that's almost cliche for people like you and I. We both know that if you just simply say, I'm just going to go do my life, the time will gobble up. But if you say to yourself, I'm going to take these days off, and I'm going to take these days on, and then here's my outcomes while I'm working, bam, you get super intentional, super focused, and that's always when we get the best results. So I want you to decide, how many days off are you going to have? How many days worked? Then how many hours of power? How many appointments? How many listings taken? How many listings sold? How many buyer sales? And how much money do you want to create in that June, July, August 3-month period? 3 months, just 3 months. Now, you might also want to say to yourself, as I think this one through, how many fourth quarter leads do you want to generate? So when you go into September, you're sitting on all these people that said, we want to move, we want to do something, but we want to wait until the end of summer. What if you set an intention to say, I want 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people that want to do something in the fourth quarter. And if you made that part of your measurement, part of your focus, now again, when I do show up to the office and maybe my time is limited, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. Now, as a good Tom Ferry, student of business, you know that this should be up and visual. This should be hanging inside your office. Everybody should know what you're committed to, including days on and days off. We're going to set those goals. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, what do we have to do? We know that, unfortunately, people will do more to avoid pain than they will to gain pleasure. And as much as you tell me, I want to make a lot of money, The fear of loss or the consequences for not taking action will always drive you more to go do the things you have to do. So my advice is create an incentive for following through, but also make sure you have consequences for not following through. As a family guy, it's really easy for me because I can just go to my wife and say, here's what I'm committed to, and when this happens, here's some things that we can do together as a family. Let's all decide. But baby, if I don't follow through and I don't do the things I'm supposed to do, then the consequences, we can't have that. Boy, you want to talk about accountability? Tell your spouse and your children or your team, the people around you, this is the goal, here's what I have to do, and if I don't follow through, you don't get the prize. You want to talk about accountability? What's going to happen is the people that love you, the people that are a part of your inner circle are going to support your mission and help you manage your time better and your priorities better, and that's a good thing. So I cannot stress enough, have some incentive for that short window of time and have some consequences for not following through. That's how you avoid the summer slump. Number 3 is create a simple marketing plan. I want a short-term, now I know you wrote your marketing plan for the year. Maybe it's time for you to say, knowing what I know now, I love this question. Knowing what I know now, what would be the most impactful marketing activities for this short window of time? Knowing what I know now, how should I adjust my marketing message going into the summer? Maybe your message changes on your Facebook ads to why now is the wrong time to sell, but you should get your home on the market by August to get ready for the boom of the fourth quarter, or something way better than that, because I'm just pulling that out of you know where. Here's my point. Create a simple marketing plan. Ask yourself, how many emails am I going to send? How many mailers? How many videos? How many Facebook ads? How many open houses? How many calls? How many? And then get it up in visual. The most important thing for you and I is, you look at number 4, you got to feed the funnel. So marketing feeds the funnel, but what do you need to do? A minimum of 1 hour of power a day. If we could make your hour of power like brushing your teeth, how great would this business be? I mean, think about it. If you have children, I have 2 boys, and there was a time when I had to say to them, please brush your teeth. For the well-being of everyone that has to speak to you, please brush your teeth. Yet there are agents today, they have commission breath. Do you know what I'm talking about? Literally, when they talk, it's as if they haven't done an hour of power in months. So when they talk to people, they're like, do you know commission breath? How frightening that is for people? It's worse than sales BO. Do you know what I'm talking about? My whole team is dying right now. But this is the deal. The fact that I still have to say to people occasionally, hey, you might want to get on the phone and follow up on your leads because you spent money to generate them, or your time to generate them, or hey, you might want to reach out to your past clients in Sphere because there's nothing worse than driving by a friend's house and seeing it for sale. Maybe your family member, that would be worse. Listen, I believe it's just simply irresponsible to go through the entire summer months and not be feeding the funnel to ensure that as I go into the fourth quarter, that there is an abundance of opportunity and customers to bring value to and ultimately serve, and that's the game. So you have to decide, are you going to have a summer slump, or are you going to have a wonderful summer, having all the fun, the great weather, the time with the people that you love, doing all the things you want, and have a great business? See, it's your choice, my friend. Look at me. It's your choice. Choose wisely. Does that make sense? Remember always, your strategy matters, and now more than ever, your passion absolutely rules. Thanks for watching. If you love what you're seeing here, then click the button below to join our online community absolutely free. Thanks so much.